Water running is one of the best things to do in terms of getting over an injury or doing some really substantial cardio without causing any injury. It is a perfect solution because it allows you to get really good cardio done without any impact or any gravity component. So it would be the exact opposite of, for instance, running, which is the most impactful cardio activity that you can do. And it's going to be even better than something like elliptical or biking, which still puts a bit of pressure on your joints and on your bones. It's a wonderful recovery tool or to work through an injury. A couple of things with water running. To really do it well, you need a heart rate monitor. I'm wearing a Polaris. There's several on the market. And in using a heart rate monitor, you always want to make sure the back of it is wet and that it's wet around it, and that you place the mid portion that's checking your heart right under the top of your running bra or swimsuit, or you can put it right over the top as long as you make sure that it's registering back to your actual watch. Or if you're a man, just straight across your chest. And then the second thing is you're going to want to wear your Polaris watch or whatever brand heart rate monitor you're using, but you're also going to want to wear a regular running watch that's safe for the water, like a Seiko, Timex, or any other brand you may have. That running watch is what you're going to use to monitor your intervals in the pool. And to do water running without intervals is not very productive. It's hard to get your heart rate going in a pool anyhow, because your heart rate, the minute you jump in, is going to drop around 20 points for two reasons. First of all, the coolness of the water allows you to cool your body temperature, which makes it easier on your heart. And then secondly, there's no gravity impact. Or excuse me, there's no gravity. And lastly, there's no impact. So for all of those reasons, it's very easy on your heart rate. I have a resting heart rate on my watch here of 66. When I jump in the water, it'll probably drop to about 46. That 20 beat delta is what I'm going to need to know so that I can adjust where I am for a target zone later as I do my workout. A couple of things. You want to keep the sun away from you as much as possible because it's going to just increase your temperature. Since we're outside, you're going to want to wear some kind of sun protection. My favorite is the Jack Black because it stays on through water, it stays on through perspiration, and it allows you to have an effective coating. Neutrogena makes another one that's very good, and I understand they now have this in a format that you can use in the water more effectively. I have not tried it, but I understand it is fairly good. You're going to want to wear a hat, again, to keep the sun off you, so that you don't have the impact of the sun when you're doing the water running. And then, again, you're going to want to have your water bottle close at hand to keep your hydration going, especially if you're in a pool like this one, which is salt water. And then, lastly, you're going to want to obviously have a towel. Depending on what level you want to be at for water running, you can go, if you feel pretty comfortable with your level of cardio performance, you probably don't want to wear a vest. If you're starting out from scratch and want to have a good form, the best thing to do is to start with one of the swimming vests. This one is going to be for a true starter. You can see it's fairly large. It's going to not only keep you buoyant, but it's going to keep your back straight so that you don't have the tendency to lean over and ease the workout for yourself. An in-between model would be one about half this size, and that would be something you could kind of work your way into. And then ultimately you want to get to the point where you can be in the deep end of a pool without your feet touching, with no life-preserving vest, so that your core becomes involved in the workout, and then you start adding this whole part of your body into the workout zone.